It is official. Messi's on his way to Inter Miami. While this is huge news for the MLS and for us in the States, it sucks to see one of the GOATs of this sport decide to stop playing top European football and play for the MLS. Messi was starting to find his form again at PSG toward the end of his stint there, but you could tell he just wasn't himself. Now, I am a Real Madrid fan, and of course that means Ronaldo is my GOAT, but for those bashing Messi, it's totally uncalled for. Now, he could have milked these last couple years in the top league, but he decided to think what's best for him in the future, which if you haven't heard the compensation, here it is. Messi is set to receive $50 million per year, share of Apple's revenue generated from the MLS season pass, share of Adidas profits from his arrival to the MLS, and an option to buy a stake in an MLS team in the future, which will probably be at a reduced rate, just like Beckham did when he bought Inter Miami for 25 mil. Now, business-wise, this is what everybody wants, to play top football and to get the bag. But if you just wanted the bag, you go to Saudi Arabia. Messi decided to go the Pele route, bank on the US expanding their football system, and become an owner of a soon-to-be rising club. Messi could have been looking at a $1.5 billion contract over 3 years in Saudi Arabia, which is just absurd. I get it, Messi is a top 3 player of all time, and not 3, but $1 billion? The Saudi league has to understand that just buying players is not going to increase the league to have fans that fully support it. This is why every year you want to root for the underdog, the Leicesters, you could say. At the end of the day, football is most important to fans, and all this money being thrown around is just dissuading those that love the game to stay loyal. For instance, what's the big joke about Man City? It's that they can't fill the stadium. They were 5th in stadium attendance while having one of the best teams we have seen in years. They constantly come in 5th or 6th behind the likes of West Ham, Arsenal, and even Manchester United. Given, aside from this past year, those teams have not been in the top 3 or played football at the level of Man City, and yet their stadiums were filled. You want to know why? They have loyal supporters that love the club and have been through all the ups and downs of players coming and going. With Man City and those oil-funded teams, it's hard staying loyal because of the plastic fans that come with it. These fans just care about it being a bandwagon and jumping on the next overpaid player used with that money being thrown by the owners. While the owners can do whatever they want with their money, it comes at a time that building a fan base is about the football played, not about the money being thrown into the team to scoop every young talent. Aside from that little rant, this is why I respect Messi's decision. While I don't agree with it, I do respect it coming from the fact that he didn't sell out. Now again, I will say that Ronaldo was 35 at Juventus, beating Atletico Madrid in the Champions League compared to Messi going on to beat Chicago Fire on a cold, windy Tuesday night, just saying. So all in all, I do like this move because it helps the MLS not only grow to a larger audience, but keep in top tier talent, even though part of me does and would have loved to see Messi continue play at a top club and keep going for those Champions Leagues because he has that quality of being that top 2 player of all time. Now, if you made it this far, going forward, we are looking to get more into these longer videos and are hoping to have us on screen soon. So if you guys found value in this, we would appreciate a like and make sure to subscribe for our next mini rant. Until next time.